And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Many people rushing through the Boston thoroughfares to be with us here tonight. All right, everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. We'll watch the Boston Celtics in this one as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep teams in the mix, but it's had its share of critics. Luka Doncic said, quote, "I don't understand it. You play all season to get into the playoffs. Then maybe you lose 2 in a row and you're out? I don't see the point." Guys?
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. Here are the 5 for the Lakers. The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Marc Gasol is out there with Malik Monk. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters, and it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
So the Lakers win the tip. And here's Westbrook. Pass to Monk. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
You've got to get out on Monk now. He shoots a high percentage from outside the arc, and the form, perfect.
Outside Schroeder. Clock at 6. Westbrook with the defensive effort. Pass to James. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Personal foul.
And you know, this could be the season that LeBron passes Karl Malone for second all-time in career scoring. And dare we think this? After a year or two, perhaps even passing Kareem? That's almost sacrilege. But it could happen if LeBron stays healthy.
LeBron already the all-time playoff scoring leader and second all-time in final scoring to Jerry West.
Well, it all makes sense, B.A. You add it up. His brilliance, his longevity, his consistency. I mean, he's made the finals just about every year, too. That doesn't hurt when you're talking about playoff stats. It is absolutely incredible what he's been able to do.
Now, here is James. Westbrook outside. Pass to Monk. Davis with it to the middle. James with the ball, and Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
Williams is checked in for Boston. Outside Monk. Gasol inside. Horford covering. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
There's Davis with the 3. The rebound, Celtics. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Tatum. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You got to do a lot more than that to stop Tatum. I mean, he's just too skilled and crafty and strong on these takes.
And there's the call on Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Canner's checked in for Horford. Westbrook against Schroeder. Pass to Davis. Shoots. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfectly.
Now here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's James. The Celtics making their last shot. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Tatum. And a miss there on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And it's Davis penetrating and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Westbrook against Schroeder. That one drops for him.
In today's game, to be a successful guard like Schroeder, knocking down jumpers is really a must.
James outside. Pass to Monk. Knocks it loose. Smart with the ball. Picked up by James. Down low. And it's blocked by Davis.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
Now here's Westbrook. Shoots over Tatum. That one off the back iron and out.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Schroeder passes to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And here's Smart. Shoots from 12. Count that bucket.
You can rely on Schroeder's passing ability. He does a good job finding and setting up shooters.
The Lakers call timeout.
You know, Schroeder was the runner-up for the six-man trophy in 2020, but he wanted an opportunity to start after coming off the bench for 2 years in OKC.
All right, fans, get up on your feet. Make some noise.
Some changes for Boston. Richardson's checked in for Smart, and Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Pass to Ariza. Now Anthony. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Schroeder is such a spark plug player. Clark, he succeeded in both starting and bench roles in the past.
And you know, B.A., he's actually been able to excel in those roles because he's always kind of logged starters' minutes. I mean, he's just too good to keep out of the lineup.
Here's Bazemore, and stolen by Williams. We've got 1:08 left in the first. Richardson goes in. Comes up empty down low. The Lakers in the lead. To the inside. Howard. And the lamp is good off the glass.
So hard to corral Howard. I mean, even when you try to rough him up and get physical with him, he still just is able to play through it.
Now here's Tatum. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Howard with some nice D.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
The rebound by Nunn. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Oh, deflected. Ooh, stolen by Canner. Tatum with it. Ariza's there. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Tatum's athleticism as he drives, really impressive. I mean, just shredding the defense to pieces there.
Here's Anthony. Can't connect from 14. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Lakers on top. They lead by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Well, he can be a one-man army, rebounding, scoring, and assisting. But Russell Westbrook knows he's got to rally those around him to win.
We got to do it together. And I think that's more important than scoring any points or doing anything else is leadership. And that's where I got to find my niche and try to lead the guys.
Westbrook is all about winning, Grant.
Yes, he is, and his teammates will tell you as well. For all the stats he piles up at the end of the day, he's laser focused on getting the dub.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Kendrick Nunn out there with Wayne Ellington. Then there's Anthony. Then it's Dwight Howard. And it's Ariza in at the 3 spot. 13 feet out. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempts.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Back to Ellington. Knocks down the long J. Ellington's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a 3-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
The first one falls. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
So he gets them both.
Well, you look at Horford, and he scores, rebounds, passes, and defends at a high level. That's why he's had the career he's had.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
All right, BA, Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Well, different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. Here's Ellington. Davis finds James. Back to Davis. James outside. 5 on the clock. The dive for the ball. Ellington can't hit. Boston trailing. Here's Pritchard looking for his first basket, still in this one. Schroeder passes to Williams. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Anthony. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
Robert Williams picks up 1.
And, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release and elite score.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Smart's checked in for Boston. Monk, he's checked in for the Lakers. Russell Westbrook comes in for Nunn. And Anthony drops them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Smart passes to Williams. Pass to Schroeder. Can't hit that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Westbrook. And And the layup is good. Westbrook's got his first bucket in this one.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Now here's Horford. Back to Smart. A shot from the mid-range. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Anthony Davis.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And then Davis slams it in!
It's clear that Davis loves to put on the show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Which lobby section wants a free t-shirt?
Canner's checked in for Boston. Tatum comes in for Williams. Gasol's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Tatum. He's got 6. Outside Schroeder. Tipped away. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Up top, Monk. Westbrook against Schroeder. It's Monk on the wing. Shot clock at 6. The shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Tatum with a steal. Pass to Schroeder. 52 seconds left in the half. Outside, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Canner. Here's Schroeder. Over Westbrook. Rejected by Westbrook.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there too.
Pass to James. Takes a 13-footer. That one rolls around and rims out. Brown passes to Schroeder. Up top, Tatum. Lets it fly. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Tatum's got 8 points.
I love seeing Tatum continue to work on that jump shot. I mean, he's a fantastic scorer, and with the jump shot added and refined, he's only going to get better.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Lakers ahead. They're up by 3. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Just be us, okay? We got to go on the three-point line, keep off the free throw line, make them make contested twos. We got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. They didn't stop fighting in the second quarter as they maintained most of their first quarter lead and now lead by 3 at the break. What you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
You have to recognize their bench. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring in the second half.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston Five. That's good from Horford. Horford hits them both. Here's James. Westbrook outside. Pass to Gasol. Davis with it. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Horford pulls it in. Boston trailing. Here's Smart. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And for the Lakers, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Left side, Monk. Pass to Davis. Fires from deep. And it's Monk. That time on the assist by Davis. Monk's got 6 points.
And Monk has excellent timing on the catch and shoot. Takes no time in getting it off once he catches the ball.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks.
Terrific body control from Gasol there. Navigating the defender and getting to his finish.
Pass to Tatum from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. 11 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass break. Here come the Celtics. For the lead. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Marcus Smart. At the line for 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. And some changes here for the Celtics. Richardson comes in for Brown, and Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Westbrook outside. And finished off by Davis.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop. BA and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
And it's Smart missing. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Anthony, that one's wide left. For Boston, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. To the paint. And Horford gets it to go. Horford's got 6. And Davis standing 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
BA, I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what AD has. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
Offensive rebound, and the basket is good. Give him 8.
Davis using that athleticism to battle it out on the glass. From in that tight, hard to stop AD.
Now here's Tatum. 11 points in the game. They double-team Tatum. Back to Pritchard. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 1. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Smart against Westbrook. Inside. Here's Tatum. Davis with the defensive effort.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Ellington can't hit. For Boston, they've got 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Outside Richardson.
2 minutes.
Outside Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
And the first one at the line is good. And, you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Canner's checked in for Boston. Williams comes in for Smart.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Now here's Anthony. And that one's long. There's a minute 40 left in the third. Outside Richardson. Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Richardson. He's covered closely. Can't get the reverse layup to fall. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Now Nunn. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Nunn's got his second basket of the game.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Tatum from long range. And Bazemore pulls it down.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Howard. Up and over Richardson. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Deflects the pass. And they're running. Nunn, the pass to Anthony. Here's Ariza. And there's the lob. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Richardson. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Richardson pretty nifty there. Shakes the defense off and knocks it down.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Celtics out in front, up by 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And for the Lakers, they're shooting about 43% in this one. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got, we've got Trevor Ariza. Malik Monk is out there with Kent Bazemore. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Gasol in at the center position, filling out the middle.
Yeah, when you look at Monk's shot mechanics, they're really solid. Even with the foul, he completed his follow-through in his shooting motion. Impressive.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
2 shots.
And the other thing, defensively, a great job of closing out on shots, getting a hand up, and even sending some shots back.
First free throw is good.
Like a lot of young players, B.A., it took Monk some time to get going, but he's found his stride in the NBA now.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. You know, Clark, with Malik Monk, you can see the improvement he's had.
Yeah, it's about efficiency. We knew he could put the ball in the basket, but now his shot selection has improved, and I think he's gotten better as a ball handler, too.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
And both free throws good for Brown.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Here's James. The shot off that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Steps back and shoots. James with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Pass to Gasol. Another shot. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And here's Schroeder. Here's the teardrop. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Velvety touch on the floater. It's clear Schroeder has a ton of confidence in his ability to score.
Here's James. Drives to the hoop. And it's James with the jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
Jason Tatum.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Celtics. Horford, he's checked in for Williams. And Smart subbed in for Richardson. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Westbrook comes in for Bazemore. And so Tatum nails both of them.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. He went after his players about their poor defense in the paint, saying, quote, "You're showing no fight down there. You're letting them get any shot they want, and they're feasting on us. Show some toughness and push back, guys."
Now here's Gasol. Horford with the block.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
That's tipped. Tatum passes to Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And James gets it to go.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered him.
Smart passes to Schroeder. Tatum against Davis. Right side Brown. The Lakers with a rebound. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Davis. Back to James. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. So LeBron will go to the free throw line. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the rings, LeBron's got the career numbers, but I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy. And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Pass to James. Double team on James. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot, but many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron would get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Schroeder. Tatum from long range. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Schroeder against Westbrook. Pass to James. Double team on James. Now Monk to take the lead. Rebound Boston. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Brown. Back to Tatum. A minute 42 left in the 4th quarter. 6 to shoot. And here's Brown for 3. Fires in the triple. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Hey, and with Brown, guys, it doesn't matter what point in the game it is. I mean, he's ready to shoot whenever he has the ball in a good spot.
Outside Davis. Pass to Westbrook. Now, here is James. Back to Davis. From downtown. And again, no good by the Lakers. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Tatum draws the double. And here's Brown for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And now it's an 8-point Boston lead.
Really good to see Brown drop in the perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Here's James. They get the rebound. Davis. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
AD staring them down and letting them know this ain't over yet.
Pass to Brown. Outside Schroeder. Count it. Good.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
The Lakers call timeout. They're down by 8. 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Guys, your thoughts?
It's hard to say whether they have enough time for a quick shot and a foul.
I agree with you. Time is not on their side, but that's really their only hope, so I'm sure that's what they'll try to do.
James against Brown. And that one's good. James.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're behind by 8. 23 seconds left in the 4th.
Someone that sent craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let me know who wants a t-shirt. Substitutions for the Celtics.
23 seconds left in the game. Horton Tucker on the wing. Oh, he's way off from outside. Now here's Dunn. So we see the Celtics get the win here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Jason, with you guys being such a young team, how do you continue to improve to reach your potential?
We got to watch film. I mean, we did a lot of good things today. So a lot of things we could have done better. And we just got to be focused, composed, play with a lot of poise, and we'll be fine.
Poise normally comes with experience, but because you're so young, you're finding it early. Congrats.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.